the number one thing that is holding people back from following their calling and from doing their dream career is actually the fear of failure. Fear of failure. I think for many of us, it's a big problem. If that in any way is a problem for you, I want to share today a new perspective that will absolutely help you to overcome it. So if you think that fear of failure is actually really getting in our way to fulfill our full potential, right? To step into a full potential, to be your best self, to live our dream, then isn't then letting the fear of failure get in the way, the actual failure? Isn't staying unhappy and unfulfilled instead of doing something about it out of fear the actual failure? It's not trying that's the failure, not even stepping into the arena. So if that's true, why not try, right? What do we have to lose? By trying, by doing the work, we're going to be able to step into a full potential and to then achieve what we want to achieve if we just put in the work. So what do we do to overcome it? So instead, I invite you to get really scared of regret. So think for a moment, you're 90 years old and you're sitting in your room and you are filled with regrets. To not go after your calling, to not live your dream, to not start that business, that dream career, whatever it was, you didn't do it out of fear. And now you can't change it, it's too late. How does that feel? Be afraid of that instead. Because not succeeding yet is not failure. It just means you're still working on it. You're still in the process. And sometimes, of course, doors close, but then you have a learning, you have an experience, you have clarity, you know where to go. So that's often faster, that guides us in the next direction and gives us the next step in our journey. So I wanna read to you an amazing quote from Theodore Roosevelt. It is not the critic that counts. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, because there is no effort without error and shortcomings. If he fails, at least he fails while daring greatly. So failure isn't trying and then not succeeding at the first, second, third attempt, but it actually is not trying, because that's a sure recipe to never get what you want. So we must stop focusing on the end result, right? The one big goal and everything else is failure. Instead, we want to focus on the daily action, doing the work, being in the arena, doing the work. That's what matters, because that is how we're going to step into our full potential, even if we have a lot of detours and errors on the way. And that's just how it is, right? That's normal. It's about showing up daily and daring greatly. And even sometimes we only have one opportunity. Even then, if we do learn something, we did not fail, because then we have that learning that we can apply the next time. And don't you think you owe it to yourself to design a life of your dreams, to design a career that makes you happy and fulfills you? And I'm not saying it's easy, and I'm not saying it's going to just happen overnight, but I'm encouraging you to step into the arena and do it anyways. I believe you can really achieve anything with the right mindset and by not giving up. So that being said, I encourage you to step into the arena, to do the work, to fear regret and not failure, and to have fun in the process, because I know you can do it and you know it as well.